Hey, it's Rye. We gotta talk about the biofilter. Been digging into the history this week, and it's really just a story of ecological neglect screaming for attention. You've got two names that you gotta know: Marie Tabata and Steve Bang. For years, Marie's rigorous investigations have helped illuminate the complex history of our lake and its totally failed biofilter over at Lacamas shores. And Steve, for even longer, he's waged a tireless fight against the HOA and ultimately the city, sinking his own personal resources to protect not just his home, but the entire community, and ultimately future generations here in Camas. It's David versus Goliath, it's Rocky, it's Rudy. It's reminding me about the power of an underdog who does not give up. That biofilter's failure, it's been glaring for years, and remedies have been on the table for years, but they were ignored. And they're leading us to this ecological mess, potentially disaster that we're in now. Invasive species running rampant, decaying vegetation piling up. That biofilter went from being a pollution shield to the pollution source. And by source, I mean point source. That's an EPA term referring to the distinct identifiable origin of pollution regulated by the Clean Water Act. So, where do we go from here? To me, the path is crystal clear. We need swift, decisive action. And it starts with thorough testing around the defective biofilter, the one that was conspicuously omitted from the consultant's testing. We have to face that problem that they've been avoiding head on, and the clock is ticking. Politics can divide, but Marie and Steve, who could not be more opposite, united for a common cause, for a shared purpose, rescuing our lake by fixing the biofilter. And their partnership serves as an inspiring blueprint to me, but it could for all of us, that we can put aside our differences, rally together to save a lake. What if we swap neglect for action? What if we swap complacency for change? In my view, it's time that we all step up and answer the environmental call of duty, because we can't let leadership's neglect be our lasting legacy. Let's get decisive leadership in City Hall, ready to act today, not tomorrow, or next year, today. You start with low-hanging fruit, like the biofilter, and then move to a more aggressive strategy, including upstream identification and mitigation. But above all, we need our leaders to act now to save our lake using the remedies at hand, because if we wait, it'll be too late. All right, I'm going to go to the concert in the park. I'll see you tomorrow.